Panyaza Lesufi is visiting Menzi Primary School in Ekurhuleni. This after the school was robbed of tablets, money and laptops just a week after it was opened. The smart school is one of several schools with state-of-the-art technology which have been targeted by criminals in recent months. Our reporter Hitekani Magwedze is at the school now and he joins us. Hitekani, what's happening there?
Well, good evening, Zinga, and good evening to our viewers. We are, as you rightly said, in Hitekani at the Menzi Primary School, where Gauteng Education MEC Panyaza Lesufi is meeting with community members over the burglary that happened just a couple of days ago. I don't know if you can hear, it's raining, it's windy, but community members have filled the hall to my left. The entire hall is filled from the bottom to the overflow. Community members have really responded well to the call by the Education MEC to come and find a solution to what has happened. The attitude that parents and community members have taken to this is trying to assist the Education Department and the police to find out exactly what happened, or rather, most importantly, who could it have been that stole that expensive equipment? We know that the equipment is over 100 million rands worth. So that deliberation and that question and answer session is underway right now in Zinga.
Hitekani, we also have people responding saying you cannot expect to build a smart school in the middle of a place where people are struggling with day-to-day essentials. Expect it to be safe because people aren't invested in their 1-2 and they don't have the basics, and so some people will feel that they want to steal. I know it's not correct to do so, but there is that kind of voice coming out. What are you hearing there on the ground?
Well, certainly, Nzinga, I'll go to a parent who's with us right now. But first and foremost, we heard from the MEC who said that the people who stole these expensive equipment rather, seemed like very highly organized, highly equipped, highly trained people. So in his words, it's not nyaupe boys, it's not nyaupe smoking, small-time robbers. So it seems to have been a well-organized and well-orchestrated robbery. So it really kind of defeats the idea that, just regular community members could have been behind this. But we are, as I said, joined by a parent who I think we should, or rather ask this question to Ms. Melanie. First and foremost, do you think it's a good idea to put so much expensive equipment in a community that's the majority of people are living in poverty?
I think it's a good idea. After all, we have to improve. Irregardless of the poverty we are living in, but after all, we need to improve. So I think it's a good idea to have a school like this.
Sure. Now, earlier on, you were the first to answer the MEC's question, saying that you might knows exactly who stole the equipment. Tell us a little about that.
Okay. On yesterday morning, a guy called Mr. Mate, who is a meeting day before izolo, and then nagabiza meeting what is izohlangana esikolweni yesterday morning. So when we arrived at the school, it's more like he had information ukuthi izinto zikuphi. So when magafika yena ufike wathi, okay, I'll just ask 3 guys. He just mentioned the names. Of course, I can't remember exactly the names, but uwabizile amagama washo wathi, I'll take these guys and then nani mphakathi nizolandela sihamba siya la kunezinto khona. But ke sizothatha iprincipal sihambe nalezinto la sizofika kunezinto khona. Iprincipal sifuna ukuthi ibe khona makuphuma izinto. So, all right. So, all
right. Thank you, Ms. Melan. Unfortunately, we have to wrap it up right there. But what she said inside was that the person who actually knows what actually happened and where the equipment may have been was threatened when they tried to take the principal to the exact house. What's happening right now is that Ms. Melani has been talking to the detective and the MEC to give them the information as to who this person is and where they can find them. But we will keep you abreast about the story, Nzinga. But for now, though, it's back to you.
Hitekani Magwedze coming to us live from Tsakani. They're giving us an update on that school. It's time for a short break. We'll have more news for you on the Full View when we come back. Please stay with us.